And so hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video to round 4 of the WORL Series League Racing Formula 1 23 race. And so today we qualified second. I didn't get the qualifying footage, however, I don't know why it bugged. So yeah, I did ruin my third run to get pole position. I was half a second up, but P2 is still a good position to get in. We are of course trying to chase down Powered, who is first in the race and in the standings. He has about like a 20-30 point lead in the championship, which is absolutely ridiculous, and we have to get a good result in this one to try and get the gap back down, as the other guys in front of us in the championship standings are Dr. Med, who isn't going to participate this race, so that is good for us. The other one is Cost Cap'n or Fortnite Balls. He is participating in this race, but he's not gonna finish it as he has another race coming up, which he thinks is more important. As Cream goes by us there, we almost squeeze him into the wall. But now we approach the starting grid. Now our teammate Cassia isn't participating in this race as well, so we are in a bit of a pickle, constructors championship wise. As we now go up to the grid, tires nice and hot, 40 meters, 30 meters, 20 meters. Of course, trying to get as close to the grid as possible, and we are going to get an absolutely perfect grid position. Talent right there, guys. I don't know what to say. As Russell D's nuts disqualified, doesn't really matter, as it's gonna be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's lights out and away we go. Pretty bad start, to be honest. Exhale gets the jump on us as we're going to try and go round the outside to get the position back, as we're going to hit him as we get spun round. We get another spin. Oh my god, this is absolutely horrendous. We are absolutely dead last. This is going to absolutely ruin our race for us. Not even a safety car. This is shit. Yeah, at this point, yeah, absolutely horrendous. We're now going to try and get back up standing, of course. Never back down, never give up, as the saying goes. As Russell D's nuts gives a poor exit, we're going to try and get him here. Overtake button on. Get in the slipstream, gaining. Try and have a look around the outside. He closes the door. It was too dangerous anyway. Oh, we almost hit him there. Maybe get a run down in the chicane. Overtake on, slipstream again. And we're going to go down the inside. Pretty easy move. As yeah, we go pretty deep, but he's not here. Doesn't have the grip to get back at us. We're under hards, trying to go long into the race. As now we're going to settle down behind Culebra in the Haas and try to get a good run in the chicane. As Powered, oh, Culebra goes into the pits as Powered gets the fastest lap of the race, which confirms he's in the lead, which is of course suboptimal for us, as this could very well ruin our championship hopes, as we are actually gaining to Winter in the Williams. Cost Cap'n, as I said, in the race, but he's not going to go and finish it, as he has another race in the middle of this one, as we get a warning for exceeding track limits. As yeah, that's not good. Track limits are going to be a problem in this race, as that chicane is absolutely disgusting, as you have a 30% chance of getting it right, basically, so it's going to be hard, as Winter gets a bit squabbly there. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's just lag, maybe it's just him, or maybe we're going to try and go down the inside with ERS. We're going to send it from a long way back as we go way too deep. He gets a switchback on us, which isn't really a switchback, as we weren't really there on the circuit. As yeah, now we're going to try and catch back up. Yeah, pretty horrendous first 2 laps, to be honest, except for our brilliant move on Russell D's nuts. Pounds gets another fastest lap as we go through the wall of champions. If we crash there, we will have a consolation of being a champion, so that is that. As yeah, we are behind Winter again, so haven't really moved in the past 1.5 lap, as we now go to the chicane of death again. Try and get the track limits right, and we do. I think I just saw his light flashing out as just his shadows. So yeah, we are actually quite low on ERS. That's going to be a problem as we go really near to his back there. That's quite dangerous as we get a slipstream, and it's too easy. We just overtake him, just like the real life Red Bull, to be honest. As yeah, equal cars aren't actually equal. The handling over curbs is quite bad on this. Is not equal. EA, please do something about it. I know you will never hear this, as we get a 3-second penalty there. He jumped to the next lap. As Coscapin gets a scribbly, and we take him out. We take him out of the race. To be honest, nothing I could do there. That's yeah, unfortunate for him, but as I said, he's not going to finish the race anyway. So I'm sorry for him, but nothing I could do there. We're going to try and send it down the inside of Cream as we lock up. Oh, and we hit April. Yeah, that's again unlucky for us, or just a skill issue on the brakes. But yeah, I should probably change my brake bias. But the problem is I don't know how the fuck that works. Setups is really confusing on this game. We try look a bit, have a look down the inside of Winter, but again we're behind Winter. 7 laps, nothing has changed. That lap 1 incident really hurt us, and we try and look down the inside, but we're just too far back, and I don't want to risk it as our race has already been ruined. So I don't want to do something stupid and absolutely destroy it even more. As we go down the chicane, again that chicane, we get the track limits right. As yeah, we're far back. It's really not good. We have to get the moves on. As we get DRS, he gets squirrely again, just like Coscapin, but this time we don't hit him. As we get DRS again, can we go around for the move? Nah, we're not far back enough. As yeah, at this point, I don't know what to do. As bad exit. We get him down the inside. He's not really gonna defend. Can't do a lot, to be honest. As yeah, we now go on the back straight. Don't know what the straight is called, but get DRS, which is good for defending, as he's still on the mediums. Although at this point the mediums should be getting slower and the hards faster in comparison to the mediums. As we now go through the chicane of champions. No, the wall of champions. And yeah, now it's just a matter of catching the guy up ahead, and yeah, trying not to destroy the race even more, I should say. As yeah, trying to take a breather now. As we get another warning for track limits. That's not good. Yeah, trying to settle down a bit. Try to get into a rhythm as we go now into the chicane. We took out Coscapin and almost took out. As Coscapin. Oh my goodness, Coscapin out of the race. I know. I think he just spun. As yeah. Oh my god. We get an illegal overtake on April in fall, which is absolutely criminal, as he was basically. Yeah, it's nothing we could do there, unfortunately, as we get a safety car for that incident. And yeah, now we're now going to stay out. As yeah, along the race, actually, I was asking Mark, but there was rain forecasted, and yeah, rain was forecasted for the end, but you can see now we're on lap 9, and it's forecasted for like 5 to 10 minutes from now. So yeah, as we now go into the long straight, and now during the race, the hards actually felt absolutely horrible. As you saw, I spun there in almost spun on the chicane. No, not chicane, hairpin, long hairpin. I think it's the Villeneuve hairpin. I could be absolutely forsaken, but it was the hairpin when we spun, and the hards just felt absolutely horrible with all those warning on track limits, no grip, a lot of understeer. So we're gonna go on the mediums. Hopefully the rain comes in time. I thought about the softs, but Mark told me 5 minutes. But at the beginning of the race, it said the end. So I was not sure that I was absolutely rob Russell these nuts of a position, as he had to follow the delta, and we could absolutely power down the pit exit. As we now skip to the end of the safety car, tires nice and hot, as tires cold is of course suboptimal at best. as we are behind TYRES now. Behind TYRES, in front of Russell These Nuts. Excel is behind us. He took us out, of course, on turn 1. Ended in the Mercedes in front. Powered still, of course, up ahead. As we now restart, we're going to go to the left-hand side to see when Powered is going to go for it. And he goes now. So ERS activated. We are now going to try and have a look down the inside, but no, we're not. Way too fast. TYRES gets way out of shape. We go around the outside as he hits us. I don't think we have damage at least. So we're going to go on the power. We actually get ahead of him into the chicane. No track limits violation, as I think the Mercedes are going to swap positions there, because one is on the mediums and one is on the hards. And as we get spun round again, oh my goodness gracious me, we were 5th position, no, 4th, and we get spun round. Our race is ruined again. No safety car, absolutely no luck this race, as Cost Cap'n had gambled on the wets and has DNF'd now, and this is absolutely horrible. This is like open lobbies for me, as TYRES I think has damage there. I think has damage because he's going way too slowly, and well, yeah, oh yeah, he goes way too wide there. Yeah, he's definitely got damage, so he's gonna pit at the end of this lap. But yeah, our race has been ruined a second time. A second time it's been ruined. And this is turning into a disaster for us, who were hoping to get a jump on Powered for the championship, because we are way back down. And I was thinking at the beginning that that we would get a jump on the guys Dr. Med and Cost Cap'n, because they are not participating. But at this rate, we're not even going to overtake them in the championship. As we get a run on Russell These Nuts on lap 14, turn 1, we're going to go down the inside, but we're not far enough. We weren't brave enough on the brakes. As oh my, we tap in, it gets squirrely. Oh my god, we take him out. Oh my, this is absolutely horrible. This is horrible for him, for me, and another safety car. I don't think we have front wing damage, but this is actually good for us. A safety car. This is actually good for us. I'm sorry for Russell These Nuts, but he went kind of slow in the corner. As yeah, it started raining. It started raining. Mark was right. So I went on the inters, but as you can see, the track is dry. So this, I think this is a problem with the model, with the engine of the game itself, because you can see the droplets on the screen and the rain in the cockpit, but it's still dry. So I don't know if it's dry, but the tires were slightly overheating. So I think I'm gonna go in here. I think I'm gonna go in, because we are 7th. So you'd think it's a good position, but it's 7 out of 10, and I am faster than the guys behind. So we are going to come in. We're going to come in for dries. As Winter comes in with me, he has nothing to lose as well. Well, he has something to lose, but he's gonna come in as well. He thinks it's the right call, so it's reassuring to see that I'm not the only one who thinks this is a good call. As we have now accumulated 11 seconds of penalties, and I'm actually kind of angry here, because I thought that you can serve your penalty in the pits, but apparently it doesn't. On the safety car, I don't know why it doesn't. This is weird. Maybe someone in the comments can explain it to me. But it doesn't serve your penalty, as I think I got a warning there, but it doesn't. I don't know why, but towards the end of the race, the warnings and safety car periods didn't appear at the top of the screen, as the safety car did come in. So we are now 11 seconds behind, no, 9 seconds behind the next guy on the inters. As now we are all in a Discord call, and Winter did agree to let me pass because he thought I was faster. So he's gonna let me pass in the chicane. No, not chicane again. Hairpin. He's gonna let me pass in the hairpin there as he goes wide. So yeah, we're gonna try and pull again, get back at Russell These Nuts, as we did gain around a second in that last sector alone. So the dries are definitely faster, which is quite confusing because you can see it's raining, but the track is dry. So now I'm quite tentative, but we are still going to gain, as Ended here comes in for dries, which further confirms that the dries are the better tire to be on. Now the question is, will it stay dry enough for me to catch up and pull a gap? Because that's, if it doesn't, then I'm going to look very stupid doing 2 stops more than the others. But for now, it's working. It was 9.5 seconds when Winter let us through. It's now 7 seconds gap to Russell these nuts, who is on the inters. We do have the fastest lap, which should stay to us as the race unfolds, as it is getting wetter anyway. So yeah, we're now going onto this long straight, deploying ERS. 5 seconds now the gap. As yeah, oh, yellow flag. As oh my god, TYRES has a problem here with Cream. I don't know what happened. I think they crashed, but this is going to be an easy overtake for us, as we are now going to go down the inside. As yeah, he goes wide. We go a bit wide, but not as wide. So we're going to keep the position. We're now 2 seconds behind Russell these nuts, so the dries are definitely the better tyre at this point. Although I am a little bit worried about that 11-second penalty, which will be served after the race if we don't serve it in the pits, which I want to do, as it is going to be a safety car. And we see April in full immediately gets into the pits. I don't know if he has damage or if he wants to go to the dries, but I think you can see on tarmac it's getting wetter now. So I think we're gonna have to pit. We're gonna have to pit soon for the inters, or we're just gonna be stranded. We are, however, in P5, which is really good. And oh my another incident. We go into Russell these nuts. At this point, I'm fuming. As TYRES gets past us, nothing we can do there. Again, a game glitch, or us just going too slow. This is horrible. As we now go into for the inters. As now we serve the penalty. I have no idea why we do now and not before. But if we're gonna have to change the front wing. We're gonna have to change the front wing. As this is very much not our day. Yeah, this is gonna be our Valtteri Bottas Istanbul 2020 race with all those penalties. But you know, 14 laps to go. We can still do this. It is still possible. Still we rise. Still we rise, boys. That's for all the kids back at the factory. We can do this. So yeah, we now come out of the pits in 8th place. It's a shame. We were 5th. We were 5th. So yeah, now we're just gonna keep going forward. Tires nice and hot. Safety car's coming in this lap. As yeah, stupid throttle limiter. That's kind of stupid. I don't like this mechanic. It just ruins your restarts. As now we're gonna be careful not to run into anybody, not to spin out because of the race brake bias. Try to keep the tires hot. As a Winter still on the dries. Now I think it's completely wet at this point, but Mark was still saying we are at the crossover, so Winter might be on something here, as we now go through the chicane, the final chicane. Try to get a run here. We actually get a pretty decent run with the ERS. We're going to try and have a look down the inside, but he gets a better run down as he's flashing. But oh, we're going to go down the inside, better traction, better skill, better car. Get wrecked. We're now going to be behind Winter. As oh my god, we lose the car in these tricky conditions. We're gonna look behind now. Russell doesn't get a run on us. I think we kind of blocked him, just like Vettel in 2019. But we won't get a penalty for this. As we now set our sights on the car ahead, which is Winter again. It feels like the race hasn't changed since lap 1. We now use a bit of the ERS to get past him, and he lets us through as he is on the dries and us on the wet, and it's just gonna ruin his race even more if he fights us. So we now look ahead again to TYRES, who of course took us out on lap 16, I think, as it goes a bit wide there. We luck up a bit, struggle a bit again with the brake bias. I don't know. I think we're on 53%. And I don't know if we have to go lower or higher to get the brake bias more to the front. As there's a virtual safety car. Don't know why, but we're gonna, yeah, as you see, we are going to go a bit wide there to avoid TYRES, just like to avoid being hit by TYRES like Russell these nuts on the previous safety car, as he goes a bit slow. But we now go ahead as TYRES has pitted. We are now in 4th position, which would be an effective 3rd once Exhale serves his penalty. And I have no idea how we went so far in this race. We were second, last, third, and then again last, and now we are fourth and basically third. So this has been a roller coaster of a race, and we just have to keep it on track and finish the race, and it's gonna be a good one. Because yeah, now this race was just about damage limitation when you look at it with a further point of view, as we now go racing again, as yeah, we a bit squabbly there, the guys into turn 1, as we almost hit end dead. We try to go around the outside, but we go a little bit wide, and you get a better exit, as now we go into the chicane of no limits in terms of track, as I think we get a warning there, but it's not, we don't see it. I don't know why it's bugged. The game, please fix it, EA. Equal cars too, because we are going to go to F1 World Cars back for the next round, which is going to be in Austria next Saturday. As yeah, flashing, but that's just because we're in the rain. As we almost hit him, we go through this chicane where Max Verstappen, of course, had a little laugh in the real life race. As we're now going to try to go down the inside with the ERS open, we go down on the brakes, late on the brakes, as we spin again. The brake bar is putting us in the bin, as we get a poor exit, and Ended gets back at us now, as yeah, Calevra gets back at us too. We are going to go for the ERS deployment, as we go ahead of them both. We're going to brake late, don't care if they get space. Well, not really, that was a joke, please, for legal reasons. As we get ahead, and Exhale serves his penalty, and we are on P2, where we started this race. So that is absolutely fantastic. We now just have to pull the gap again to power it in front, 3 seconds. I think that's possible. But, oh no, we have a 6-second penalty. Yeah, no, okay, so now it's just a matter of pulling the 3-second gap to Ended, as he has a 3-second penalty too. So now it's just going to be a matter of, yeah, getting these corner right. Good exit. Oh, no, absolutely horrendous. We get a really poor exit there, as Ended 5/10 behind. I don't think he's going to get the jump on us. As we look at the brake bars again, I think we're going to try and put that back up a little bit to like 56%. I think that should be good. It's now going to the chicane. I'm not sure. At this point, I don't know. Maybe it's lower, maybe it's higher. Is now going to the chicane, trying to brake. Oh, again, the brake bias. I think it's because the tires are old, and if we get a horrible exit there, we almost spin out again. We get overtaken by Calevra, Ended, and TYRES. So even worse than last lap. And this time, we're way far behind to think about overtaking them for the World Champions. So now it's just a matter of yeah, trying to overtake them again, as I think, oh my god, there's a crash there as we get out of the way of TYRES, and we spin, and oh my god! We're out.
Wow, that was a heck of an
We're
impact.
out. You retire. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. It was a shit race. There's no skip ahead to the last race, and Powered is going to come over the line to win. To get a plus 20 points lead again. So yeah, as you can see, standings. Yeah, it's horrible. We didn't even overtake the guy ahead. So yeah, but we stay blessed, guys. Stay blessed. Please consider liking and subscribing if you liked the video. Karting video coming soon. So stay to date for that. Turn on the notifications as we get the driver of the day still. Little consolation. But yeah. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.